Hi, my name is Agatha. This is the tarot reading for the week of 7th and 13th of December 2015. And now, how does this work? You pick an option 1, 2, or 3, and that will tell you how the week will go for you. Also, you can have a question in your head and pick a different number, or even the same, and according to your choice, you will receive guidance or an answer. Therefore, this reading can be accessed at any moment. It only requires for you to have a question in your mind. If you'd like a private consultation with me, please send an email to duniazad@gmail.com. I do tarot readings and astrological readings, and I write them down. I write them all down, okay? Maybe in the future that might change, but for now it's all written down. So, have you picked option 1? By the way, the deck that I'm using is the Gendrum Tarot, which is an amazing deck. It's really beautiful, and it cost me how much? 21 euros and 87 cents. I bought it a few years ago in a store that sells these things in Portugal. It's called, in Lisbon, in Saldanha, it's called Spiral. It's a great store. It has tarot decks and crystals and books about astrology and tarot and all sorts of delightful things. So, have you picked option 1, 2, or 3? So if you picked option 1, the cards that came out for you were the Princess of Cups. The Princess in this deck is the same as the Knight. And then the Wheel of Fortune. So, for this week, or pertaining to the question you made, you might have some sort of offering. This offering could be of the emotional kind, romantic type of offering, but not necessarily. Could be like a job you really like, something that gives you joy, real joy, if it's in terms of work, but any type of offering which will change dramatically your life. And I would read this as this change in a positive way, because sometimes the Wheel of Fortune might appear and it might be like a negative type of thing, like a change which is felt not in a very positive way, but I would read this as a positive way, not in a negative way. So this type of change, this type of transformation to me says that whatever is offered to you, what is given to you, will make your life better. It entails some sort of progress in your life. So it's a very positive change. Some type of, it can also be like, let's say it's a trip, because it could be a gift, like your grandparents or your parents give you like a cruise, give you like a ticket to go on a cruise ship or something like that. This trip could be over water, okay? Could be over water. So it could be that. If it's in the romantic sense, someone might be declaring his or her feelings towards you, okay? And I would say that you would accept. If you picked option number 2, the cards that came out for you were the Princess of Swords, which in the normal decks means like it's the Knight of Swords, and the Three of Pentacles, or the Three of Coins. This can have different meanings. For instance, let's say it's you're an artist of some sort. It can be a writer, it can be a composer, you can paint, you can take photos, you can do YouTube videos. some sort of artistic endeavor. And the problem is, you never stick with one path. You keep having all these ideas, like, I do this, and then I could do this, and I could do that. Or I want to write this book. So you start the book, but then after, I don't know, 10 days you get bored, and you have like this other amazing idea to go in and write a different book, and then you get bored. So you have many routes, and you're very impulsive, and you don't stick with one route. So maybe the advice here would be to ask the opinion of your peers. Ask them. Let's say you have like 3 different books to write. I want to write this, and then I want to write this, and then I want to write that. Your peers might tell you, okay, pick one project, pick this project, because I believe this project is the best one. I'm saying books, but it can be anything, literally anything. Pick this project, stick with this project. You could, because I don't know if you see it. Yeah, she's looking at them, she's looking at the group, so she could be asking for the group's opinion. How do I stop being like this, like having so many different routes and not being just grounded and not picking just one project at a time? So you could ask the opinion of a group of peers, and they will give you good opinion, a very good opinion, a very good advice. The other way one can read this is like someone who is a leader, who is naturally a leader, someone who leads all the time. So it's like, it's something that's within their personality, and they want to lead, but they're young, because this is the princess, this is not the queen, this is not the king, okay? They're very impulsive, they're a bit immature, and they want to lead and do things their own way. They can be a bit selfish, and the group is like sick of this type of leadership, and they tell you, look, go away, go your own way, we don't want you as a leader anymore. And you still think, but I'm right, I know I'm right, and how could you kick me out? It could be fired, it could be any type of other group, and they just decide, we can do it on our own, we don't need you, we don't need that sort of leadership. And you like still, you're mad, you're a bit mad, you're still having the hope, you still have the hope that they will change their mind, because she's looking at them, she's still looking, you still have like the hope that they will come back and let you be the boss again. So this might be like leaving a group situation, a company, something like that, because the group doesn't want to be led by you anymore. I'm sorry, it's just a possibility among many, okay? If you picked option number 3, we have the Prince of Cups, which in ordinary decks, just see for you to see the back of these cards. In ordinary decks, it's called the Knave of Cups. This is the Prince. And we have the 7 of Pentacles. They appear to be the same person. So this person could be thinking about someone else, like they might have feelings. I have feelings towards him or towards her. I like her very much, or I like him very much. Should I say something? Should I go and tell him or her? So you're like thinking about it. You haven't made this decision yet. You're like quietly considering all possibilities, considering if you should speak or not, like keeping it to yourself at this moment in time. So could be that. So you like cultivating new feelings, could be that, towards someone new. This person could be you, this could represent you, so you might be a very young person. Or you can be a bit immature. If it's not that, you could be the sort of man or woman who's very romantic, very sensitive, yes, very idealistic, someone who believes in fairy tales and everything is going to turn out right. So really romantic. Let's go with that. Really romantic. It could be you, this, and the other person can be a bit more grounded because this is the Seven of Pentacles. Pentacles connects with the Earth element, which is Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. You might be from a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. So the other person could be like a quiet type of person who doesn't speak all that much and is seen as someone who is very much in her own world or his own world, someone who's busy with his things or her things, like his hobbies or her hobbies, or the work itself, someone who's very devoted to work, or someone who might have like an ability to make things grow, like, how do you say, green thumb, someone who likes gardening, stuff like that, people like that. So it could be that, or it could be you considering or cultivating, or there's like the birth of feelings towards someone, like the birth of new feelings, or it could be you decide to embark on a new hobby, a hobby that gives you joy, a hobby, it's a new thing, whatever it is, it's a new thing. And in other decks, here it's not apparent. You might have, usually this card has like a little fish in the cup. In this one, it doesn't have. And so I connect that with learning a new language for pleasure. So but not in this one. It's something new that you like, that gives you joy, and you're considering it. Or like, let's say you're thinking, the money that I've had, my resources, the money that it's sitting there on my bank account, I don't really need it. Could I use it for this new hobby, this new thing? Could I use it? You're like thinking about it. You haven't made a decision yet. So there's very different possibilities. I hope you have a great week. And if you'd like to have a personal consultation with me, you can send me an email to duniazad@gmail.com. Duniazad with, how do you say, Greek, it's with a Y, I think it's called. We say, in Portuguese, we say Y, like Greek I. I write my readings, I write them down. So it's not like this. I write them down, I take the cards and I write the readings, and then I send the readings to you, to your email, along with the picture of the cards that came out for you. So again, have a great week and thank you.